Alright, we are back. So the next thing we can do is, since we are now a citizen of the city, we now may go to the upper quarters and talk to the guys there. See what we can find.
Halt! Only the citizens of the town and the king's troops can get into the upper end of the town.
I'm a respected citizen of Corinus. Let me pass.
Whatever prompted the masters of Corinus to let you sign on as an apprentice, I don't want to know about it. You may enter, but behave yourself. Otherwise, you'll have the worst trouble in your life.
Jeez. Who would have thought? And that guy again, he's gonna remove my ears with his talking at some point. Oh well.
Ah, you again. So, you actually managed to get into the upper quarter. There are some things you must heed here. Otherwise, you will wind up outside as fast as you got in here. You're only allowed to enter the merchant's buildings. You can recognize them by the signs over the door. Just so there are no misunderstandings. The other buildings belong to important citizens. There is nothing there for you. The important citizens of this town live in this quarter. So treat them with respect. Do we understand each other?
Sure.
Alright. And we still can't get into Lord Hagen just because there's some dudes up there. And we're not a magician or anything. So probably a nope. But we can find some new guys here. See what we can buy from the new merchants.
My name is Ludero. I buy and sell all kinds of things.
What wares do you have to offer?
Well, especially rare and unusual things. So far, I've always managed to fulfill my customers' wishes.
Show me your wares.
Oh, speed potion is what I needed before. Okay. Weird weapons.
You don't say. I don't believe that.
Hey, you!
Welcome, traveler. Looking for a fine potion? I have a large selection and reasonable prices. And my potions are much better than the stuff that Zurus sells.
And he works all day, too.
Show me your wares.
That's gonna get even worse.
Very good spell.
He can't keep anything to himself.
That is useless, and that's also a good spell.
Really?
I might have to come here again and get that spell, but for now we don't have enough money.
And he works all day, too.
Alright, that's not too many. Is anybody else?
Do you really believe that?
It was his decision, wasn't it?
How's business?
Not so great. Back when the barrier was still in place, times were better. The prisoners would scrape boxes and boxes of ore from the mines, and my ships then brought it to the mainland. On their way back, they bought food and other wares. But now we're cut off from the mainland, and have to rely on the farmers for supplies.
How do you make a living now?
Right now, I'm living off my savings. But if I can't get back into business, times are gonna get rough for me.
Okay. That guy is pretty screwed.
What are you doing here?
Who are you then? Looks like you're new and have no idea what's going on around here. They call me Gerbrandt. That's Mr. Gerbrandt. Sir, to you. Got it?
Got it, Gerben.
I got it, Gerbrand.
Careful with that big mouth of yours. You'd better show me a little more respect, or else you're headed for all kinds of trouble here. I call the shots here. Whoever causes trouble has to answer to me, and it better skip town in a hurry, because once I'm done with him, he'll wish he never laid eyes on me. Most people around the harbor work for me. If you're ever looking for work, you had better see to it that my memories of you are pleasant ones.
Okay. It's just a big mouth and that's it. Alright. That wasn't too much information.
Much.
Alright, let's talk to the other guys in the town. We haven't talked to everybody yet.
He never would have thought of that himself.
And I also need to see what I want to learn with the new learning points we have. I don't need to talk to him right now. Oh yeah, Koragon. We have not been in this building yet.
Can I get a drink here?
If you have gold, you can even eat here if you like.
Show me your wares. And how's business going?
Ah, don't remind me. Lord Andre is serving free beer at the Gallows Square. Hardly anybody comes here now, except for the rich people from the upper quarter.
What's wrong with them?
Some of those swells could really get on your nerves. Take that Valentino, for instance. I can't stand the sight of him. But I can't pick my customers. I need every coin I can make. What little I had managed to save has been stolen, along with all my silver.
You've been robbed?
Yep, some time ago. It was still rather crowded that night, and I was doing the rounds serving beer. I wasn't gone long from behind the counter, but it was long enough for those bastards. I went to see the militia about it. They couldn't find a thing, of course. Yeah. They prefer to get plastered on free beer.
Tell me about the missing townspeople.
I heard that a lot of them went missing down by the harbor. Small wonder with all that's going on down there. Even Thorben, the carpenter in the lower part of town, has lost his apprentice. Hakon, one of the merchants in the marketplace, had an especially strange tale to tell. He said that there was this fella that he used to... Townspeople all pretty much panicked after that. I don't know what to make of it. I think it's all nonsense. Corinus is a rough city, and many dangers lurk outside her gates. Those who don't stay within the city walls will be attacked by bandits, or eaten by wild animals. Yeah, it's that simple.
What is it with this Valentino?
He's filthy rich and has no need to work. And he brags about it to everybody, whether you want to hear it or not. He drinks a lot and always stays until the end, and then early in the morning he totters back to the upper quarter. It's the same every day.
Alright, so this is the same guy that Regis mentioned that he beat up. Which is why he paid.
How strange. It seems to me that I have met you before, traveler. Well, great are the mysteries of time and space. Oh, please forgive my rudeness, son of patience. I have not even greeted you yet. Welcome, friend. Take a seat on my humble rugs and enjoy a pipe in peace.
Who are you?
My name is Abu Jin ibn Jadir ibn Omar Khalid bin Haji al-Sharidi. I am a seer and a prophet, an astrologer and a purveyor of tobacco.
What kind of tobacco do you offer?
My pipes are filled with spicy, refreshing apple tobacco. Help yourself whenever you want, son of adventure.
Do you have other tobacco as well?
I offer only the very best tobacco. This apple blend is a symphony from my homeland, the Southern Isles. But, of course, I'm always open to trying a different sort of tobacco. If somebody should succeed in producing a really good tobacco.
How's that done?
Start with my apple tobacco as a basis, and then try combining it with another ingredient. This is done at an alchemist's bench, provided you know the essentials of alchemy.
Where can I get apple tobacco?
I shall give you 2 portions. It is up to you, in your wisdom, to do with them whatever you want. If you crave more, then direct your steps toward Zuris, the master of potions. He produces this tobacco, and he sells it too.
Can you make me a prophecy?
My services are yours for a modest fee, oh father of generosity.
How much do you want?
For a paltry 25 coins. I shall risk a glance through time for you. But remember, the future is always uncertain. All I can do is glimpse some fragments of time.
Tell me about the future.
All right, seeker of knowledge. I shall now enter a state of trance. Are you ready? Orcs. They are guarding an entry, an old tunnel, the Valley of Mines. Men in shining armor. A magician. Your friend is with them. He is waiting for you. Fire! An attack! A mighty creature. The flames, many shall die. What is that? A city. Ruins. Quarhodron in Jakandar. He is summoned. Quarhodron in Jakandar. I'm sorry. Division is over. There's nothing more I can see.
Alright, that was pretty accurate, I guess.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the due to the general situation, furthermore, any
Yeah, look at this, there's a bunch of beer here. And even more.
Hey, come closer. Take a break, Lord Andre. Hey,
Alright, this is the classical,
hey,
the money-making machine.
no.
This is where you can get as much beer as you want and then you can sell it. Actually pretty interesting. Alright. Who else do we want to talk to? I don't think we want to talk to Overranga. They're not that important. But we want to talk to Lord Andre about that Thieves Guild. And I think we want to talk to Wolfgar about our training. I think we need more training in one-handed combat. Seems to be the best idea.
Inos be with you, stranger. What brings you to me?
I've got an important message for Lord Hagen.
Well, you stand before one of his men. What is this about?
It's about a sacred artifact, the Eye of Innis.
The Eye of Inos. I have never heard of it, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. If there truly is an artifact of this name, only the highest members of our order would know anything about it. In any case,
That's why I have to talk to Lord Hagen himself.
Lord Hagen receives only paladins, or those who are in the service to paladins. It is beneath his dignity to waste his time with members of the common folk.
About those missing people.
Just leave me alone with that. I've got other problems.
I want to take up service with the Paladins.
Good. I can well use every able man here, no matter what his reasons for joining us. If you place yourself in the service of the Paladins, I shall help you get an audience with Lord Hagen. However, I have my orders only to accept citizens of the town into the militia. My commander is afraid that spies or saboteurs could sneak in. He wants to limit the risk this way. Therefore, you must first be a citizen of the town. Whether this rule makes sense or not is disputable, but orders are orders.
Is there a faster way to join you?
You're really serious about this, aren't you? Good. Listen, I have a problem. If you solve it for me, I shall see to it that you are accepted into the militia. But the most important thing is, you must not breathe a word of it to anyone.
What's your problem?
Recently, there have been a number of thefts in the city. Thus far, we have not been able to capture anyone. The thieves are simply too skillful. The scum know their business. I'm sure that we're dealing with an organized gang. It would not amaze me if there were a thieves guild in Corinus. Find the leaders of the gang and hunt them down. Then I shall see to it that you are accepted into the militia, regardless of whether or not you are a citizen. But you must say nothing about our agreement.
Where should I start looking for the thieves?
If I knew that, I'd go there myself. I can only tell you this much. We recently turned the entire harbor district upside down and found nothing. Absolutely nothing. The people there are not very talkative, particularly if you wear the armor of a paladin. But you are an outsider. They will not distrust you so quickly. You could ask around the harbor first, but be careful. If the people there realize that you are working for the paladins, you will learn nothing.
What should I do once I've found one of the thieves?
If it's a matter of a lackey, a henchman, or some small fry, it would be best if you avoid a fight. You should rather come to me and report. I shall then see to it that the fellow winds up behind bars. The city guard could intervene in an open battle, and you would not have the opportunity of explaining to them what is going on. Furthermore, there is a bounty for every rotten apple you put behind bars. However, if you locate the leader's hideout, well, then you probably won't be able to avoid a fight.
Why are you paladins in town?
The goals of our mission are secret. I can only tell you that there is no danger for the citizens of the town. You need not worry.
What should I expect with the militia?
Let me make one thing clear. To be a soldier of the militia means much more than strolling through the city in a uniform. It is a dirty and even bloody job. Once you are one of us, a great deal of work will be waiting for you. But it is worth it. Besides the pay, you might someday have the chance of becoming a holy warrior of Innos.
Alright. So now we gotta figure out how we find those thieves. But I think I'll learn some close combat real quick.
How's your duty?
Oh, these boys swing their swords like farmers. But when I'm done with them, every single one of them will be a tough, hard bastard.
Can you also train me in sword fighting?
Lord Andre has ordered that we train everyone who is in a position to defend the city. But that's only true for combat training. All other kinds of training are reserved for the militia. Can you at least halfway handle a weapon?
I think so.
All right, you can start when you're ready.
Let's begin with the training.
The point is, do we go one-handed or two-handed weapon? Because I don't think these magician stuffs are really that good. I think one-handed is the way to go. Okay, now it's 10 LP, so now it's very expensive. Let's unequip this one and see if that helps. Now we have 30%.
Let's begin with the train.
Nope, still the same. Alright, let's keep it at 30 for now. So now we have a 33% chance to hit really hard. That's probably enough. And then we can go with different perks. Alright, so let's go to the marketplace and see if we can catch a thief. We haven't talked to all the merchants yet either, so we still have to go for that.
You still owe me a favor. It is time to pay your debt.
What do you want?
I want my old stall in the marketplace back. Sarah snatched it away from me, but she has had that spot long enough. I want her to give up the stall.
And what's my part in this?
I will give you a letter to stick in her pocket. Then you go to Andre and tell him that Sarah is selling weapons to Onar. She lands in prison, you pocket the bounty, and I get the stall. You have 2 days to accomplish this.
All right, looks like I've got no choice.
You're a clever lad. Here is the letter.
How am I supposed to foist the letter on her?
Let her show you her wares, and while she does, you hide the letter on her. And bear in mind, I am an influential man in the city, so don't try to play me for a fool.
I've got
Suit you.
I think I'll still remove him. I don't like him. And I get this feeling that he's gonna screw me over no matter what I do, so might as well put him behind bars, get the bounty, and then maybe Sarah will also be grateful that we didn't lock her up.
I've come to collect the bounty for a criminal. Canthar the merchant is trying to get rid of Sarah.
Sarah? The weapons merchant in the marketplace?
I was supposed to foist a letter on Sarah, which claimed that she's supplying weapons to Onar.
I see. I shall gladly pay the bounty for that bastard. He is already as good as behind bars.
Easy peasy.
What do you want here?
I don't want to go in there anyway. I can hear rats for some reason.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. From this moment onward...
Alright. Who's that? Rengaro? Doesn't look like a merchant though.
Ah, there you are again.
Canthar was trying to trick you and to get your booth for himself, but I've turned him over to the city guard.
Then you've made an enemy of a dangerous man. I've known the bastard for a long time, and he's always wanted my place for himself. Take this weapon as a token of my gratitude.
Nice. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Ah, I can remotely handle that. Wooden's a good, valuable weapon, so... Why is Darren in his spot? Huh.
Innos be with you, stranger. If you're looking for a good selection for the traveler, then you're in the right place. But I'm warning you, if you're planning on helping yourself without paying, I'll call the city guard.
Just a moment. Do I look like a thief?
Bah!
Hi, Professor.
You won't be the first one to make off with my things today.
Welcome to the stream.
Somebody stole from you.
I can't prove it. The fellow was damn clever. Introduced himself as Rengaru, if that really is his right name. He's been hanging around the marketplace the last few days. And every evening he gets plastered at the beer stand down the street. I bet the bastard is drinking my money. I only looked away for a moment, and my purse was gone.
I could get your gold back for you.
Oh? And why would you do that?
I'm looking for clues to the Thieves Guild.
I might well be able to help you. Listen, if you get my gold back for me from that Rengaru fellow, I'll tell you what I know.
How much gold was in that purse?
50 gold pieces. That's quite a lot in these crappy times.
I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. If you just knock the bastard down, the city guard will get involved. Lately, things have been getting really tough here. Since the Paladins came to town, the guards have been cracking down on brawlers. So think of something.
I shall.
Alright, let's go. Trangaro.
Jorah says you've got his money.
Damn it! I'm out of here!
What the hell? Oh, he's pretty fast. I do not have that much speed. My goodness. Well, maybe you can take a shortcut here. Ah, he's stood still. Nice. Can hear rats here. This is really weird. Alright, got him.
Hey, what do you want from me? Huh?
You stole from Jorah in broad daylight, and he even saw you do it. So I've come to tell you that you're a lousy thief, and that you had better hand over Jorah's gold now.
Here's the dough, man. But now let me go. I'll never do it again.
I should turn you into the militia.
What else do you want? I've got nothing left. Let me go, man.
That's a question. Why should we do that?
In the city, it's always good to know the right people and to stay on their good side. I could put in a good word for you. I can't and won't say more. The rest is up to you.
Alright, we want to get the sea skills. I think we let him go.
Get lost and don't show your face around here again.
Oh, you won't regret this. Thanks, man.
Alright, let's see what we can dig up in the harbor, since we are already here. Alright, let's just do the ones go for me if I want to get in here. I'm not sure if we can beat him. But I really don't like that this weapon has that few range. I mean, this one has more range, but it's not that much better. Let's stick to this one, see if we can make it.
Hey, I don't know you. What do you want here? Are you headed for the tavern?
Yes, do you mind?
You've got no business here, Runt.
I see. I'll be forced to tan your hide in order to make any progress.
You're welcome to try, Runt. Show me what you got.
Ah, I missed my first attack. Look at this. My range is piss poor.
Don't stop now. That hit the spot.
Oh, just fine. We're dealing a lot of damage right now. Alright, let's see what we can dig up here.
How are things?
If you want something to drink, you'll have to order it.
I bet you overhear a lot of things.
So what's that to you?
I've always got an open ear for news.
Have you got your purse open then? Every piece of information I give you will cost 10 gold pieces.
No way.
I'll give you no more than 5 for your information.
What? 5 gold pieces? Are you trying to ruin me? Let's make it 7.
No, it doesn't work that way. Let's say 6.
You're a scoundrel, you know that? Well, if you insist, let's say 6 gold pieces for each piece of information.
That's more like it.
Give me something to drink.
Do we have enough gold? Yeah, we got enough gold. We buy his meat, because the meat is gonna give us strength and
I need
HP.
information. Where can I find work?
You're not likely to find work down here at the harbor. You need to go to the craftsman in the lower part of town for that. But if you wield a decent blade, you could go challenge Ulrich. He fights for gold behind the warehouse.
Okay, that could work.
Is there any special work to be had around here where I could make some quick money?
Something special, you say? Go talk to Nagur then. Maybe he can help you.
Okay, I think we know the rest of the info. We just need the thieves of the town.
Cardiff says you may have a job for me.
Well, well. So you're looking for a special job. Okay. But we play by my rules, understood?
What does that mean?
That means you do what I say and you get a third of the profits. If you don't like it, then there's no job.
Nope.
We're business partners, so it's 50-50.
Okay. I thought I'd give it a shot. Of course, we'll split our profits fairly.
That's totally on
All right, what's your plan?
You know the merchant Baltram, don't you? If not, it's time you talk to him. This Baltram has a messenger who supplies him with goods from Akil's farm. That is, he had a messenger. Until I cut his throat. And now Baltram has to get a new one, and that will be you. Your job is to get hired by Baltram and fetch the delivery from Akil. You bring it to me, and then I'll sell it on to an interested customer. He'll fork over a tidy little sum for it. And just don't try selling the stuff yourself. Have you got all that?
How much?
How much will the profit be?
I can't say exactly, but I estimate around 400 gold pieces.
When should I talk to Baltram?
You can go right away. He should know by now that his messenger won't be showing up anymore.
Alright, let's go back to bedroom.
Well then, I'm all set.
Good. Then get on your way. But if you try to cheat me, you'll soon be every bit as dead as the messenger. Don't forget.
Okay. I want to try if this works. Waypoint. Cool. Alright, where is he?
So you're looking for a job?
Sure. What's it about?
My errand boy hasn't come back, and I'm waiting for a delivery from the farmer Akil.
And how much is it worth to you?
I'll give you 50 gold pieces.
Fine, I'm in.
Okay. Just tell Akil that I sent you. He'll give you a package. Bring it to me.
Where can I find Akil's farm?
Just go out here through the east gate and follow the path to the southeast. After a short while, you'll come to a stone stairway. Go up that and from...
Alright, we know where that is.
Show me your... About the thief.
Yes, how's it going? Have you caught him? And much more importantly, do you have my gold?
He got away from me.
And what about my gold? Did he get away with it?
Nope.
Here's the 50 gold pieces he stole from you.
Innos be praised. There is still justice in the city.
I want part of the gold as a reward.
If it's gold you want, then hunt down the thieves and collect the bounty from Lord Andre. Now, I must get back to my customers.
What?
Wait a minute.
You're supposed to tell me about the Thieves Guild.
What do you know about the Thieves Guild?
Right. Listen up. You haven't heard anything of what I'm about to tell you from me, capiche? There are shady characters who frequent the Dockside Inn. I bet the landlord knows a thing or two. If you're planning to track down the thieves, you should go talk to him. You could act like you're up to something crooked, for example. Maybe he'll fall for it, but be very careful. These people are not to be trifled with.
Alright, we already did that, so that's not really that useful. But the waypoint stuff really works well, that's nice. There we go.
All right, you win. What do you want?
You know your way about the harbor, don't you?
Sure thing. Why?
Alright, this looks like a lot of important stuff. And now we gotta go back to Nagor. Oh my goodness, it's so crowded in here. Oh yeah, right, we have to go to Akil first. I am derping. Alright, in this case we can go to again. And that is Farm 2. Alright, there we go. I can't see anything, so I'm gonna go... Whoops. I'm gonna steal his water and then I'll go to bed. And then we see what we can do.
Is there a problem?
No, everything's fine. It would be better if you left now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, everything's fine. I can't talk to you now.
Okay. This looks not like fine to me, but let's see if we can help him out. I hope they help me if I fight them, though.
Put away that weapon.
You're in for it now.
You deserve that lowlife. Thank Innos.
Nice.
I thought my time had run out. My name is Akio. I've farmed this humble piece of land.
Who were those people?
Those were mercenaries from Onar's farm. Those bastards don't know anything but plunder and murder. I'd been fearing the worst. Well, thank Innos it didn't come to that. Tell me, what can I do for you?
He doesn't look like he got money.
Nothing. Just as long as you got through this all right.
You're an exceptional fella. May Innos guard you on your way.
Have you heard anything about missing citizens?
Don't make me laugh. Heard of them? Some of my own people are missing. Tonak and Telbor used to work on my fields until 3 days ago. And I know exactly that they wouldn't up and leave the farm just like that, and yet they've simply vanished and no one can tell me where they went. If you happen to find out what's become of them, be sure to let me know, will you?
What did the mercenaries want from you?
You don't know that? Onar, the landowner, hired them. They guard his farm and collect the rent for him. And that means they go from farm to farm and take whatever they want. And whoever can't pay gets a taste of their steel.
You know your way around this area.
Sure. What do you want to know?
What is there in the woods behind your farm?
There's just a whole bunch of monsters back there. And the wolves are the least dangerous. A few bandits are also said to have their caves there. Well, they've left my farm alone so far.
Baltram sent me. I'm supposed to pick up a shipment for him here.
So, you're his new messenger. Okay, I've already made up the package.
Where can I find Onar's farm?
Just go back down the stone steps and follow the road to the east. At some point, you come to a tavern. From there...
Oh yeah, we know where that is.
I've gotta go.
So long. I really wish I could have done more for you.
Yeah, we can loot the corpses still. Where's his weapon though? That's weird.
Everything all right?
Yes, I'm fine. That Alvarez has become bolder and bolder lately. Good thing that's over now. What I could use now is a good drop in the tavern.
You're not from around here, right?
I come from the Southern Isles. At some point they said they needed people in Corinus because of that magic ore. But when I got there, they had this huge barrier in place, and I didn't want to go in there, so I started working in the harbor. Well, the ships stopped coming in, and so I went to work for Akil. I've had worse jobs, actually.
You hang out in the tavern?
That's right, but not recently. I cannot afford going there anymore.
What exactly is going on there in the tavern?
There's gambling there. Two fellows compete against each other. Whoever can hold the most beer wins. In the end, I did nothing but lose, and now I need to make some more money first.
Who did you go up against?
Against Rukar, that old good-for-nothing. So far, he's beaten me every time. But somehow, I have the creeping suspicion that the filthy swine has laced my beer with gin every time. I suspect he keeps the gin hidden in that damn chest of his, that lousy scumbag. Somebody ought to sneak some plain water into his chest. Then he can lace my beer all he wants. If I only had enough money to compete against him one more time.
I think we can make something happen there. Point is though that we don't really get to the tavern right now. We'll go there later. To talk to Katie.
Hey. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Why don't you defend yourself against Onar's tyranny?
For us farmers near the city, it makes more sense to stay on the good side of the city militia than to rely on Onar's mercenaries. On the other hand, there's Bengar and Sekub who would rather give up their farms than work for the king.
Alright. She's not really all that useful, so let's go somewhere else. Actually, let's just go back to the town. Oh. Go to waypoint Hafen. Hello. And go back to Nakuo.
Hey.
Alright, now he can sell our stuff.
I brought the package.
Well done. I'll see to it that I sell it. Come back tomorrow.
Alright, so next thing we gotta do is we gotta talk to this guy over there, because we found a smelly note that accuses him of working together with the bandits, so maybe we can make something out of this.
Hey, do you need fish? Get your fish here, fresh from the depths of the sea.
That's exactly what I said.
I think this piece of paper belongs to you.
What? Let me see.
That's nothing new.
Okay. Let's stay calm about this. Listen, I have resold the goods I got from the bandits. But there's no reason to take this straight to the militia, right? I'm sure we can come to an understanding, can't we?
Can't go on like this forever.
Make me an offer then.
All right, I'll tell you something. I can sell you more than just fish. If you hand me this ridiculous piece of paper and forget about the matter, you and I can become the best of trading partners.
Oh, really? What kind of goods would those be?
Well, I could offer you quite special fish. You see, not just plain ones for eating.
You mean like the one that contained your hidden message?
You've got it. I have several of those fish.
Alright.
All right, it's a deal. I think we can keep this little matter between ourselves.
Thank you. Just drop in next time you happen to be in the vicinity. I'm bound to have some interesting things for you.
Nobody ever asked me.
Can you tell me something about those missing people?
Missing people? This is a harbor, pal. Things like that are bound to happen.
You can't tell me anything.
Do you know of anyone who's gone missing?
No idea. Ask the shipbuilders.
Show me your fish.
Alright, there's a bunch of weird fish. So let's see what he got for us. There they are. Okay, some lockpicks, a ring, money, and ore. What kind of ring? Something against fire. Not really that good, but that's fine. Let's talk to the harbor folks here.
I couldn't care less.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
Hey, you have no business up here. Only paladins and those of us in the militia have access here.
What's up here then?
This is the provisions store of the Royal Guard of the Paladins. I am the provisions master here, and I'm responsible for seeing to it that none of the paladin stuff goes astray, and you're not wanted here, so keep your hands to yourself or I'll chop 'em off.
Can you sell me any of the paladin stuff?
You want to buy? Let's say that if you could compensate me for the trouble that will arise from the Paladin's things wandering off, then we might be able to do business.
Does that happen often? Things going astray?
As long as the provisions master says that everything is right, no.
I see. You're looking for the man who is selling weapons to the bandits?
Says who?
Says Vatras.
Oh. What do you know about it?
Not much, but I could find out more.
Ah. Is that so?
Tell me, what do you know about the weapons dealer?
Listen, we know that an influential citizen in the upper quarter must be behind it, and some of the weapons are even supposed to have come from the militia's supplies. We still don't know exactly who's behind it. If you have enough guts to take on a group of at least 5 bandits, maybe you can find out.
What about the bandits?
We know that the bandits are currently blockading the roads that connect the farmers to the city. Besides that, I know that there must have been a weapons delivery in the last few days. Maybe some clues to uncover the weapons dealer could be found with the bandits.
Alright.
What do you have to offer?
Then pay attention.
Yeah, this is the weapon I probably want to have. Like, this thing requires 60 dexterity, but it's a really good damage. It's one-handed, and it gives us plus 10 to one-handed. Like, nothing else here can compete. Maybe the rapier, it can. But this is not bad either. This one is the main prize. It deals 20 damage more than the rapier. So, how much do we have? We have 11. And we have 20 points, so we still need way more in order to get this. But this should be our next goal, to get up to that level of dexterity where we can wield that Master's Fence. Alright, where's Farum?
Hey,
there he is.
You're a fisherman?
Now, how did you ever guess that? Can't you simply leave me alone? Don't take it personally, but I haven't been too happy lately. It's that militia.
Trouble with the militia?
Those bastards keep coming here and taking whatever they want. Last week, they made off with my entire catch. It's for a good cause, they said. I know that everybody's got to fend for himself since the farmers have stopped trading. And, of course, sometimes people just go hungry. Small wonder that they're snatching the fish from right under my nose. But if they keep doing this, I won't even have enough to feed myself.
Have you talked to the Paladins about this?
Are you joking?
Maybe I can help you.
I don't know. I suppose you'd have to know somebody from the militia who has connections to the Paladins. The Paladins will hardly buy the fish from me.
I shall see what I can do.
We know Martin, so we can just ask him. Alright, let's get up there.
Hey, you! Farum the fisherman has problems with the militia. The boys are constantly stealing from him.
And what do I have to do with it?
You have a certain amount of influence up here with the Paladins. Farum needs your protection. He's willing to give you a part of his catch for it.
I see what you mean. Fish. As if I didn't have enough crap to deal with. Tell your pal he should come to me and tell me exactly what's up with the militia. I'll take care of it.
Easy peasy. We got the mad connections.
I know how to resolve your trouble with the militia.
And how would that be?
Martin, the provisions master of the Paladins, wants to hear your story about the militia and the fish.
And you think he can make the militia leave me alone?
At least, that's what he said.
Great, thank you. I cannot give you much, but wait. I found this strange blue stone on one of the islands off the coast of Corinus. I don't think it's worth a whole lot, but someone like you will certainly find a use for it.
Can you tell me something about the missing people?
My friend William started hanging out with a bunch of shady characters. And where did it get him? One day he simply didn't show up for work. And that's the last we saw of him.
Your buddy William has disappeared?
So he has. He's a fisherman, but a little too big for his boots, I should add. He should have stayed well away from that bunch.
When did you last see him?
Only a few days ago.
What bastards would those be?
I don't know who they are or what their business is here in Corinus. I only know the place where they met up with William. I just happened to see William there when I was fishing in the bay.
Where exactly is that meeting place?
There's a bay opposite the harbor, north of here. You can only reach it by boat or swim. There's a beach there, and a small fishing camp. That's where I saw them.
What's he been up to?
William had some shady dealings with those crooks. I think it was all about contraband that he sold to the bastards.
Okay.
I think I've heard enough.
Spare yourself the effort. I don't believe you'll find him.
Maybe, but maybe we find some clue. Alright, let's swim over there. Oh. Some clams. Alright, let's see what we can find.
There you are at last. I've been waiting here for hours. Just a moment. You're not a merchant from town, are you? Where is Baltram?
Who are you?
I don't see how that's any of your business. But if you must know, my name is Skip. Does that ring a bell?
Who?
Are you telling me you've never heard of Skip? Holy shit! Where do you live? I'm one of Corinus's most wanted criminals. Me and my boys have been the scourge of the waters around this crummy island for years. Come on, you must have heard of me.
Sure.
But of course. It's all coming back to me now.
Honestly, you've really heard of me before? Oh shit. And I had been thinking of strolling into town. Good thing I didn't. The militia would have put me in the slammer right away.
Baltram, you're waiting for a merchant?
Smart kid, aren't you? That's what I just said, isn't it? That good-for-nothing junk merchant seems to have forgotten me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Where do you come from?
You want to know where our hideout is? If I tell you that, I might as well invite the militia to arrest me. And, in case you would like to pay us a visit, it wouldn't help you in the least. The island of Corinus is large, and no one ever gets to where we are anyway. Unless they have a cog or some other ship. And then you'd have to find your way through the cliffs as well. Nobody gets through there unless they know the secret path. There are only 2 people who know the path, and you're not one of them.
A lot of citizens are missing, and everything seems to indicate that you're not quite innocent in the matter.
Damn it. It's not what you think it is. Do I look like a slave trader to you? No, I only transport goods. What they are and where they come from is no concern of mine. We have shipped all kinds of things for those swine. First, it was just regular stuff. Well, sometimes it may have been contraband. But then they started to kidnap the inhabitants of the city. No idea what they're planning to do with them. All we did was ferry them across.
Who are you talking about?
The bandits, of course. Who else? The filthy scum who are making themselves at home all over the island. And not just here, around Corinus.
Just bandits isn't good enough for me. I want a name.
A name? You want to know who's leading the bandits? Damn it! What was that bastard's name again? I just can't recall his name. Even if it wasn't all that complicated. But I can show you where to find the boss of the gang in this part of Corinus. Have you got a decent map?
I've got a map right here.
But someone scribbled all over it already. So where's the fun in messing it up for you? Then I guess I'll have to give you a description. There's a very big farm far to the east. The farmer's name is Onar, I think. He's got some fairly large fields. To the south of those fields, there's a small fortress on a high cliff. That's where you'll find your man. I remember his name now. Dexter. Yes, I think they called him Dexter.
Alright. We already know that he's not going to tell us where he took the people, but we know it is the other part of the island where we probably want to go by this big teleportation gate we have. Once it's activated, of course. We don't know yet. Alright, I think we can activate the Will-O-Wisp again. Can't climb this? My goodness. Some more clams. Is there something inside here? Don't think so. I mean, the Will-O-Wisp says so, but oh, it went somewhere else. Ah, it's another clam. There's probably some stuff inside. Ah, he doesn't seem to mind at all, so guess that's good. Alright, Will-O-Wisp. Anything else? I don't see anything. Ah, there's another clam. Ooh, and a stone tablet, that's nice. I think that's all it finds. Yeah. Alright, let's save real quick and go back to Nagua. He should be... I mean, he had enough time to sell, I think. There we go. Oh, I missed the door. Seems alright.
Did you sell the wares then?
No, not yet.
God damn it. Do we have anything else to do for... Oh yeah, right, we have to go to the brothel.
Hey, you! Where you going? No matter what your plans are, there'll be plenty of time later. You're right in front of the Pearl of Corinus, the Red Lantern. This is the most beautiful brothel in all of Myrtana, damn it. Sailors from the most remote corners of the world dock here just to spend a few nights in the Red Lantern. And now, it's you who has the chance, nay, the honor of spending a night with Nadja, the most passionate flower of the gods. Come on in, and you're going to experience what others cannot even dream of.
Alright.
Are you the one who runs this place?
I am Bromo, this is my house, and these are my girls. I like my girls. And if you like my girls too, then you'll pay for it, 50 gold pieces. And don't get the idea of making trouble here.
Are all your girls accounted for?
Of course they are. Or do you think I want to go to jail over something like that?
I wasn't asking about your payroll. I mean, are they all present, or have any gone missing?
Oh yeah. Actually, one of my girls has up and left. Her name's Lucia. I reported it to the militia too, but they claim they haven't found a trace of her yet.
How long has Lucia been missing?
Several days. I don't know exactly how long. I assume she ran off with one of her suitors, eh? That bitch made off with part of my savings, a really valuable golden dish, eh? If I get hold of her, I'll give her what for. So how is that any business of yours, huh? Do you want to have fun or not?
I don't want infos.
Hey.
Hey, I can't take care of you now, baby. Talk to Bromar if you want to have some fun.
I just want to ask you a few questions about those missing people.
I could tell you a thing or two, but not here, honey.
Then let's go upstairs.
Fine, but you get it settled with Bromar first. I don't want any trouble.
Yeah. That's too expensive. Where do we go?
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Let's see, what else do we have? We still gotta get this thing with Nagua fixed. Let's see if there's a bed upstairs. I think I need to wait a day or two, and then he should be able to sell our stuff. And if there isn't a bed up here... Ah, there we go. We can also climb the top, because I know there is some money up here. At least I saw it already. Okay, I think we have to go to the other side. There we go. Not sure if there's anything else. I can't see anything. Ouch.
Did you sell the wares then?
Yeah, but for less than I thought. I only got 300 gold pieces. Part of that goes to my employers. And Cardiff gets his usual percentage, plus the gold for your commission, which leaves a total of 240 gold pieces. We'll split those as agreed. Here's your part. You did good work. I've passed that on to my employers. What comes of that is out of my hands.
Okay.
Hey, you, come over here. I've got something for you. There's a fellow here who insisted on talking to you. Since you weren't here, he told me to give you a message. He wants to meet you behind Halver's fish shop. This piece of information is free, but that's an exception, kid. Anything beyond that will cost you.
What did the guy look like?
I could tell you that, but you need to pay for it, my friend.
Nah. I think we did enough for the thieves. I don't think he wants to kill me or anything. So let's go back there. See what he has to say.
Finally, I've been waiting for you, stranger.
Who are you, and what do you want from me?
That isn't important. What is important is what you've done. You have remained loyal, even if you weren't aware of it. Some benefactors have become aware of your loyalty, and they are offering you a chance, so use it.
Hey, just tell me why you're here.
I have a gift for you. Everything else is up to you, stranger.
Okay, I got a rusty key. Rusty key. Rusty key means ocean. Because salt water will make it really, really rusty, really fast. We also know that there's nothing left of here, because there is the boat. But to the right, when we went to skip, I think there is something up. But let's talk to Bedroom real quick. Before we go back to skip anyway, because he's pretty nearby.
You're doing business with pirates?
What? Who told you that?
I talked to one of them. He seems to be waiting for you in his bay.
What can you do? These are hard times. Everybody has to look after his own.
You don't say.
You will bear the consequences for this.
Hey, listen, I'll tell you all that I know, and in return, you won't rat on me, okay?
What do you know about the pirates?
They live in a remote part of the island of Corinus. It can only be reached with a cog or some other ship, as far as I know. The citizens of Corinus fear them, quite rightly so, for they're nothing but a bunch of nasty cutthroats. Still, if you ask me, they're nowhere near as bad as the bandits.
What is it you're trading?
I mostly supply them with food, and for that, they give me the finest rum that's to be had in Corinus.
I could take care of this deal for you.
That would be great. I cannot leave Corinus at the moment. Here, take this package and tell Skip not to be so stingy with the rum this time. It should be at least 3 bottles.
That was all I wanted to know.
Okay. Let's get over there. Alright. Let's get into the ocean. Ah, there we go. And there is a door. Save for quick, and I want to die, if possible. Alright, so some stuff to loot here. Rusty eggs, rusty swords. Oh, there's a red. There is a bunch of reds. I can almost one-shot them now. Oh. Damn it. I could one-shot them if they didn't back off all the time. Damn it. Maybe we should just run into them straight up. Because I keep dodging backwards. I really want to have more range. This is an issue of range for sure. So let's get this one. That should be better. Another one down. God damn it. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to fight all of them. One of them, two of them is no issue, but more than that is pretty hard. Hello? I'm lagging a little bit. The hell? Ah, we back. Crashing again. Alright, let's do that again.
Cortana, Feld suchen, bearbeitet, Windows Alt, Task Manager, Programme Wert Task Manager, Anwendungsmenü, Datei, Windows
This
Anmeldung,
is weird.
Benutzer abmelden, Link, Alt, A, Alt und A, Abmeldung wird ausgeführt. Sprachausgabe, das Herunterfahren wurde blockiert, abbrechen, Schaltfläche, Scannen aus. Pfeil links. Pfeil rechts nach unten Taste.
Interesting. Did not know that. Alright. That was some fun stuff. And that's exactly why I don't like reloading. Okay, how do I deal with those? Could try to shoot them with a bow a little bit first. Okay, so one hit, both. Nice, okay, there's only two left now.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
Excellent. Alright, we also got some arrows back. Good stuff, good stuff. Is anything over there? I don't think so. Nothing in here either.
Nothing there. interesting locks.
Okay. It's a billiard shrine, but can't open the chest. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's get the loot again. Can also get the Will-O-Wisp in here, I believe, because might be some stuff that I can't see yet. Hmm? I'm not sure what it finds there. Nice rusty sword in here. That might have been what it's been trying to find. Okay, now it's reset. Nice, so we can go on. Nothing else, okay.
Hey, what are you doing down here? There's nothing here for you. So, out with it. What are you doing here?
Attila gave me a key. That's why I'm here. So what do you want of me?
Wouldn't you like to know? Keep your cool. Go see Cassia. You're expected.
Alright. Let's go see Cassia.
Hey!
I see you received our gift. I'm Cassia.
All right, Cassia. So tell me why I'm here.
You caught our attention by winning the trust of some of our friends, and we want to offer you a chance. You can join us.
Tell me about your organization.
People in town are pretty nervous about us, but nobody knows our hideout. The handful of people who even know that the sewers exist believe that they are locked and not accessible to anyone. As long as they don't find us, we can work in peace.
What do you know about the missing people?
Why would that interest you?
I want to find out what happened to them.
When you emerge from the sewers, swim down along the coast to the right for a while. You're bound to find your answers there.
What's in it for me if I join you?
You can learn special abilities from us. Abilities that will allow you to live in luxury.
But I wouldn't have to hide out down here, would I?
No. You only have to stick to our rules. That's all.
What are your rules?
The first rule is, you don't breathe a word about us to anyone, ever. Second, don't get caught. Third, if you draw your weapon down here to attack someone, we'll kill you. And the fourth and last rule is, those who want to join us have to prove themselves.
What happens if I get caught?
Just don't get caught, okay?
How am I supposed to prove myself?
Now will you join us or not?
Alright.
Okay, I'm in.
Great. You'll be given an opportunity to prove yourself. And if you want to learn from us, you're welcome.
How am I supposed to prove myself?
That stubborn old alchemist, Constantino, has a beautiful ring, but he doesn't really need it. I want to see it adorn my hand.
What can I learn from you?
Jesper is the master of stealth. He will show you how to move without making a sound. Ramirez is an exceptionally gifted burglar. No lock can withstand his picks. And I can teach you how to be a pickpocket. I'm also going to help you become more dexterous, for dexterity is the key to your abilities.
Can you teach me?
Sure, no problem. Just let me know when you're ready.
I want to become more dexterous. to become more
Okay. Now we're at 31. So now we should be able to equip the bow, right? Now I need more strength for that. Okay. But we need 62 dex to be pretty good. Have 4 learning points still. I mean, we found the thieves, but I'm not really sure if I want to work for them. Oh yeah, how do we get out of here? I'm not gonna swim, that takes too long. But let's go to Skip real quick. I mean, he should be right around the corner, right? Alright, Skippy boy. Time to do some business with Baltram.
I've got a package for you from Baltram.
What? He's sending me an errand boy? Scared shitless, is he? Oh well, what can you expect from such a puny penny pincher?
He says he wants 3 bottles of your rum in return.
Ha ha, wouldn't he like that? First he makes me wait forever, doesn't even show up in person. Then he has the nerve to make demands. Here, give him 2 bottles. That's enough for him.
Alright. Need to do some... I just realized I don't have that much HP, so we still have to cook some meat. Because we, if we consume enough meat, we get HP max bonuses, which is a part of this mod. And you should do it every once in a while, so you don't have to do 200 of them. Yeah, there we go, we nearly added 5 more. There we go, all said and done. Alright, let's go back to the marketplace. And give him his wares.
I got the rum from Skip, but he gave me no more than 2 bottles.
Damn expensive, that. Who does he think he is? Well, give it here then. I can't give you much for it now. This here's gotta be enough.
Oh my goodness, 10 gold. Oh well.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Alright, so next thing we need is more XP, like way more XP. And we also need some additional strength. So I think what we do now is we go to the tavern and see what we can do.
So, doing all right?
What else do you want? I didn't steal anything else, honest.
Okay. We need like 1300 XP, and then we can learn how to break open locks and whatnot. Although this is one of the talents where I really say, I'm not too sure if we should get it. Simply because it's pretty damn hard to do. Alright, what I want to do though is we want to go to Matteo and Valentino and try to beat him up so we can test our spell and whatnot and get some money. Alright, where's my Oblivion spell? There it is. And now we have to see how we get to him. There he is. We tan his hide when he leaves the tavern at late night. Alright, Koragon. Let's save real quick, and then we have to see.
And the sea released the land, and there arose all creatures, trees as well as animals, wolves as well as sheep, and last of all,
I don't know when he leaves. Let's say 4 AM or something.
and Adanos was pleased with what had arisen.
First of all, we need a clock.
Walls of beings equal,
Oh,
but so great was the wrath of Beliar that he came across the land and chose the beast. And Beliar spoke to it, and the beast became his subject. And Beliar gave unto it a portion of his divine
okay. Can we
power,
set time? Yeah, we can. Okay.
destroy the land.
Set time
Enos
to
Beliar had done.
03.
Strode the land and chose the human. And
Put
Hey,
down
you're
that
not
weapon.
quite as stupid as you look.
Alright, is Rentina still here? There's somebody running, but I don't think it's him. Hello, hello? Valentino? Looks like we are too late. Let's try it again. Let's set time to 2 AM. There he is. Alright, now we just have to wait until he gets up. And then here we smack him down without anyone seeing us. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. My goodness. Alright, let's see if we can make this more accurate. It takes so long to wait for him. Let's set time to 3 AM. Okay, 4 AM he's gone, so set time 3:30. He should be leaving very soon now. Since we know he's leaving at 4 AM now. And then we can beat him up. Come on, Valentino. It's time to leave. Since we have nothing else to do, might as well try to... Oh. It's time. It's time. It is time. Time for a beatdown. Now we pin him to a wall and we punch him down. Okay. So he can't get one hit off or die. My goodness. We are weak. Try that again. But we almost made it.
Smart kid.
He's pretty good. He has some good combat skill. Come on, buddy.
Put away that weapon. Never pick a fight with me again.
Really hard to pull off this thing. We have to hit him from the back before he has time to react. My goodness. He draws his weapons and I instantly die. I need a triple crit or something to make this work. Okay, let's try again.
Never pick a fight with me again.
Holy moly. This is supposed to be easy, but no, not really. And he is dead drunk too. Or he's supposed to be. And he's beating me with a freaking walking stick.
Never pick a fight with me again.
I think I have to hit him twice and then immediately go to block mode and always only attack when he is not when he's charging at me. I think that's the idea.
Smart kid.
I'm so unlucky with the hits.
Pick a fight with me again.
I got really unlucky there, but we almost made it. Because I went into full block mode. As long as I block him, I think we stand a chance. Let's try again. I got too greedy. I can only get 2 hits off and then I immediately die. So 2 hits and then block mode. Because he draws faster than I can get the 3rd hit in. Okay, let's try again. 1, 2, 3. He got me. That was my mistake. I was not fighting correctly. Okay, one more time. But I really got unlucky with the first 2 hits again. Okay, this is good. Oh, I got lucky there.
Never pick a fight with me again.
Damn it, it was such a good beginning and then I got stuck on something. I think I need to kite more towards the shrine. So I have more room to go to. Yeah, I got stuck on the ledge there. Come on, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Some 200 gold pieces. Easy peasy. Now we have to talk to him, see if he's mad. And he's gonna be mad for sure. And then we can Then Koagan can beat him up, and Regis is also fine, and Ignas is happy.
Oh man, my head.
Wait a minute.
Leave me alone, you filthy brute. Wait until Lord Andre hears of this.
He will never will.
Wait a minute. Well, what have we here?
Have you no manners? That's disgusting. Oh, is this filthy rabble? But
Yeah. Alright. So he forgot everything he knew. And now we can go back to Ignas and tell him it worked. And then everything else. Experiment successful. And now he also will teach us alchemy, if we want to. Let's visit him first. Can't see anything, but I think we're on our way. Alright, time to wake up.
Hey, you! I used the spell scroll.
Fine. And were you successful?
Yes, it worked.
Excellent. One small success for science, but a big one for me. Now, I can use my time to instruct you in the arts of alchemy. I could also give you some useful things if you want.
Let's see what he has.
Show me your wares.
Got some transformations. I think I'll keep one of these because we might have to fight bandits and whatnot. I think Warg is probably better.
Instruct to prepare a potion at the alchemist's bench. You need a laboratory flask, and you're going to need different plants or other ingredients for each potion.
Okay, so you can tell me a bunch of them. I'm not gonna learn them yet though, because we want to get the close combat going before everything else. But we can mix some tobacco. Do we not have any honey? I do not have honey right now. Okay, so we can't make anything happen yet. Alright, now we go to Regis. Talk to him about the Valentino thing, since we tanned his hide. Barely, but we did it. Alright, Regis, where are you? Oh, he's probably drinking too. Let's see. There's Bartok. There's Regis.
I met Valentino.
And?
I gave him a sound beating.
He deserved it. Here, I found this ring on him when our little disagreement had been settled. You're welcome to pass it on to the next person who beats him up.
Valentino was unable to pay his bar tab last night. He was blathering something about having been robbed and paying me later. I was really.
And what did you do?
Well, I gave him a good thrashing. What else?
Here, take this ring.
What? I don't understand.
It used to belong to Valentino. You're welcome to pass it on to the next person who tans his hide.
Alright. Now I think we have the majority of the stuff done. Alright. Oh yeah, Bartok. We need to talk to Bartok as well. We can go hunting with him. Since he's the... Oh no. This looks like a crash to me. Out of memory. God damn it. It's probably gonna mess up our save game. Let's see if we can fix it. Nope, it is broken. Feels bad, man. Alright, how long did we do? 30 minutes? Okay. Alright, fine. I'll end the stream for a little bit, because I have to replay the entire thing until then, and it's gonna take some time. It's boring to rewatch everything, I think. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back later, and I'll upload the next part anyway, so you're not missing anything.